Do-Rag Wisdom here. Today is President's Day, and it's also 1 month of the birther bastard assault on our democratic republic, on our country. The patient is on life support, folks. The crash cart is about to be brought in. Sooner or later, they're going to perform CPR on the poor slob. And if we don't watch it, the patient is going to die. I don't delude myself, folks. When the doctor says, I'm going to die, I got to accept it, whether I like it or not, because I cannot delude myself. Because when you delude yourself, you further destroy yourself. The patient is the United States of America, and it's on life support. After 240 years of a fight and conflict and battle to create a democracy, and we're still in the process, a piece of shit represented by a party, a GOP party of traitors, has found a way to insinuate itself into our society to destroy it. And it had an easy time. Because frankly, folks, we have taken our democratic republic for granted. We're busy watching reality television, which isn't reality. Because as soon as you put a camera in there, it's no longer reality. We've undereducated our children. We have not taken responsibility. We have become apathetic, insensitive. There's a great line from the Invasion of the Body Snatchers spoken by one of my spiritual fathers, Miles Bennell, the character Dr. Miles Bennell, when he says people grow callous. They become callous and they don't care. "9/11 was a traumatic, a horrific, a traumatic experience that I will never forget. I live in New York City. I worked at that time in the New York City public school system, and I was working in a school in Brooklyn. When I heard the announcement, we heard about the buildings being destroyed and people dying, us being attacked in a world gone insane. And during that time, we went to war with the wrong country. We created a worse situation in the Middle East than better. Whether the name is Bush or Obama, either though the latter was more competent, the world is still as it is. And if you expect one world leader or two to fix this entire world, you're in a delusional state yourselves. Because the nature of our species at this time is to be tribal, to be hateful, to be ignorant, to be apathetic, and to be delusional. I am not delusional, folks. This son of a bitch, this GOP and their presidential shithead, the Trumputin. I call him the Trumputin. They've been working for years, the racist scum, since President Obama was our first African-American president. They've worked and worked. Citizens United, voter suppression, gerrymandering. The GOP has been at work undermining our democratic republican. No one else. And here he is, the birther bastard, the totalitarian traitor and Putin lover. if he ever brings Putin to this country, I'm already at war. Believe me, I am already at war. I feel I'm at war. He brings Putin in, the Cold War becomes a hot war. And what that means, we're going to find out. Because if he invites that dictator, that scum, that murderer to this country that he is very much alike. Just read an article in the New York Times about how alike Putin and Trump are. All this crap he's doing. War on the press. I'm the only one. Conspiracy theories, chaos, putting in his cabinet people that are going to hurt us every way you could imagine. This is all Putin. This is all dictatorship. The specialty of Putin, the specialty of this creep, is to undermine and destroy democratic republics or pure democracies. And we now are fallen post 9/11 into the hands of a totalitarian fascist scum who, along with his party, is going to take away our Medicare, our Medicaid, our public education, destroy our environment, cover our world in oil, bring back Jim Crow and lynching, make us as ignorant as possible, throw people out in the street again, like they did during the housing crisis, put everything in the power of these Wall Street scum. This is what happens when we go to sleep, folks. This is what happens when we become apathetic. This is what happens when we become delusional. When the patient is on life support. I'm not delusional, folks. I know what this scum Trump is, and this, I call him Trumputin now. Everything he's done, everything he's going to do, and we have to keep our eye out now because what the creeps he put in his cabinet. We have to keep our eyes open. We have to wake up. We have to read. We have to write. We have to get into the faces of the Congress people. We have to fight. We have to save the patient, the United States of America, before it expires.